Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. Welcome to another trading session with In the Zone Trader. How's everybody doing? We have a lot to talk about. A lot happened yesterday after FOMC. So let's get right into it, shall we? Let's look at the daily chart on the NQ. You could see we talked about this yesterday morning. The buyers were trying to break through this downward trend line and unable to close above it. We had that inverted hammer look, and we had absolute continuation yesterday, especially with the FOMC news about the Fed not lowering the interest rate. They kept it the same at 3.75%. So the market did not like that. We've since rolled over. We have broken the low from 316. What day was 316? That was Monday. And now we're back in this potential zone of support here. We have wick. Don't know if buyers are going to step in here or not. But I mean, this is not looking good. Buyers have tried multiple times to get above 25,000 and stay above it and have been unsuccessful. So get through this downward trend line, this congested area here. So we'll see what happens today. Let's look at the ES daily. Similar story, except we have broken the lows of 3.9 and 11.21. That is more bearish than the NQ, where if you go back to the NQ, we have not broken the low from 3.9, and we're still haven't broken the low from 11.20. We're making our way towards that target potentially, but anyway, we're going to be keeping an eye on whether or not buyers decide to step in where we currently are at or not. You could see we had more selling overnight. So we did open and move higher, and then we have pulled back and then sold off even more and created a new low. I am going to go ahead and mark the overnight low right now. It's where the golden ruler is currently. So let me go ahead and do that. It's right there, around just above 400. I'm going to adjust this trend line here. And let's look and see if we actually have news today. I mean, the big news event was yesterday, but
his 5-minute trick.
Let's take a look at this. Okay. All right, so we did have news this morning. Unemployment claims were actually a little better than forecasted, and the Philly Fed Manufacturing Index also a lot better than forecasted. We do have news today at 10 o'clock a.m. We have new home sales, CV leading index month over month, final wholesales inventories month over month. One is orange and the other two are yellow, so potential volatility at 10 o'clock. So we'll be keeping an eye on that candle today. We have about 5 minutes before market opens. Go ahead and update some of my trend lines here. Delete. Actually, we're going to delete this one and draw this one instead. We will be trading the 400 tick chart this morning. We won't be taking trades right out the gate. We'll wait about 5 minutes. So the original bearish trigger was up here. Hit target right there. And then our runner was taken out right here. So we have this bullish trigger here. We want to fill the gap, we're going to have to go higher. VWAP is also way above us. We are at the second standard deviation level right now. So we are extended. We have about a little under 3 minutes now before market opens. We did trigger lower right here with this. We just hit the target there. Well, Doug, I think the market was anticipating the Fed to potentially lower the interest rates. I could be wrong on that, but the fact that they didn't, they kept it the same. I think the market did not like that very much. We are in a potential area of support overall in the daily. So I don't know if buyers will decide to actually step in here or not. I'm just looking for hopefully very straightforward setups that are no-brainers, you know. All right, we have about a minute before market opens. All right, we have a bullish and a bearish trigger here. I think the market open in about 10 seconds will clear that up very quick. Hey, good morning. How do you pronounce your screen name? That's I'm having a hard time. Whoa, instant selling. That's aggressive. Did not expect that. Phonetically, what's the best way to pronounce your name? Don't want to mispronounce people's names, you know. Yeah, wow, indeed, right? This thing just like dumped so hard, I can't even keep up with it right now. I cannot even keep up with it. I think we're in this trade. George. Okay, cool. I like the name George. I grew up with a lot of friends who were named George, so good name. Nice to meet you, George. Okay, let's see. We have this bullish trigger down here. It's price action is moving a lot really fast this morning, so again, we're gonna wait the first 5 minutes just to let price figure itself out. Okay, we did hit the target on the bullish trade here. Okay, bearish trigger here. Yeah, 3 minutes. I don't know, this price action's making me a little nervous though, to be honest with you. It's kind of jittery. We're gonna try our best. Okay, we just hit the bearish target. Get another bullish trigger here, but it's probably going to fail. Yep. And then we're going to update this trend line like that. Okay, we have this macro trend line right here. And we did trigger lower as well, so we have mixed signaling at the moment. I mean, the bias today is going to be bearish, but don't want to just turn a blind bias if I see good bullish setups either. And because we're trading such a fast time frame, we could be trading both sides. Well, the 50 right now is kind of a battle zone. Okay, we just hit the bearish target. Yeah, I think I heard a really good quote yesterday. Sometimes we often try to predict what the market is going to do, where it's going to go. But maybe it's better to just let the market show you what it wants to do and kind of react accordingly. Good morning, Hella. How are you? Okay, so this is a bearish setup here. I don't want to take it because I have all these trend lines in the way. We would have gotten stopped out. So, yeah, follow my rules today. Still technically in the bearish trade. We haven't stopped out, but it's probably better to actually take this bullish trade if it closes. Yep. See if it wants to come down to the standard deviation level. It did not want to come down. It's almost at target. It happened very fast. Okay, we are approaching 400. Make a new high here? Not yet. All right, clear buy here at 400 if it comes down. Can it hold? Oh, this was actually a very clean setup. Followed all of my rules. So it looks like 400 is going to be a battle zone of some sort. So we're in this bearish trade now. Hasn't stopped out, and the target is 73. Don't know if it'll hit it though. We'll see. I think they're going back and forth right now. All right, we are moving up. Which is funny. This is a move I wanted to happen when I got into it here. It just sucks when you're right, but you were early. Golden ruler does move up, so hi Heather. Yep, I'm trading the NQ, that's correct. Yes. This did trigger higher, but we're at resistance, so there's that rejection. Did get a bearish trigger here, but we got support underneath us. This is, again, one of those really nasty situations where, like, none of these setups are very good. We're also sandwiched in between both EMAs on the 5-minute as well. The 8 and the 21. All right, there's that bearish target. Can't take it bullish here either. Did trigger lower, but we're kind of in the middle of this. Let's wedge the EMAs. Okay, good. I'm actually glad we're breaking out of this. So we did hit bearish target, and we are back at 400. This is going to be a sell. Okay. It was a good setup, but didn't work out. I even had room. I had room for this trade too. So that stinks. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, there's a lot of other factors with not just about the Fed, but with everything that's happening overseas in Iran and the rest of the marketplace. So I still think there's a tremendous amount of uncertainty in the market. And I think that's why the price action has just been really crappy, to be honest with you. I mean, this isn't great price action this morning either. It's very jittery. I'm trying to see if the 800's any better. It's not. Yeah, I mean... Okay, we're almost at that bullish target there at 4150, based off of this 947 candle. Yeah, potentially transition. I mean, we did break this high right here, so that's potential transition into an uptrend. See if it wants to bounce up here or not. Okay, nice. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That trade worked really well. Yeah, it's a really good entry. The other two setups I thought I was taking were really perfect entries too. They just didn't work out. Good morning, Tyler. Good to see you on here. I am on the 400 tick chart. That's correct. Good morning, John. Good to see you on here as well. golden ruler does move up. We gotta update my my trend lines here. Let's delete this one. Delete this one. Technically speaking, this was a trigger to go higher, but we have 500 in the way. 500 triggered lower, and we just hit target off of this rejection candle at 952. So we got a lot going on at this level here. Okay, we're we did trigger higher off that EMA. 500 is still resistance, so we're not taking this one. We also have this downward trend line there, potential. Looks like maybe buyers are going to try to retest 500. We'll see. Yeah, you can if you're having a long-term... Oh, you're on the ES? Hello? Yeah, the VWAP's probably going to be resistance. I mean, we're approaching VWAP on the ES right now. Let's see what it does. I mean, buyers right now look like they're in control, right? We're in an uptrend. Yeah, I got my 9:55 alarm going off, which means we have news in about 5 minutes. And there's potential volatility at 10 o'clock. We have 1 orange folder and 2 yellow folder events. Not going to take the bounce off 500 here. Let's skip this trade. Okay, we just hit the target on the bearish trade. Probably going to sit on my hands until after 10 o'clock at this point. Unless we see a really clean setup that's like, oh yeah, home run, gotta take it, right? Okay, so this triggered lower. Just hit the target on the bearish move. Okay, the runner's out. And this did trigger higher here because we broke that downward trend line. Still don't like it. We're underneath this EMA. We still haven't tested VWAP yet, so there's still a strong chance we continue going higher, at least to retest VWAP. Also, if we want to close the gap from yesterday's close, we do have to go higher, so we did also trigger lower, but I do have this trend line in the way. Okay. All right, we have about 20 seconds before 10 o'clock news. All right, it's 10 o'clock. See what happens. I don't have room to take this candle higher, but this would be the candle to take you back up to VWAP. We would have gotten 15 points, but just trying to follow my rules here. There's that retest of VWAP right there. Delete that. Delete this. Move this thing down. We did get a bearish trigger off the rejection of VWAP, but the measured move is too big. We will look for our next swing level that's higher. It's still this candle. Oops. So we're still in an uptrend. We are creating higher highs and higher lows. It's just that VWAP might be a strong level of resistance. We'll see. But these trades, all these trade setups right now are kind of mediocre at best. I'm trying to think, did this actually hit a target? Yeah. You can see we're still stuck. We're stuck in this wedge, right? Retesting 500 again. This doesn't look like a very strong candle to take for a bounce higher. And I don't think we have room to go higher anyway. But we did trigger it, so I'll keep track. All right, we hit the bearish target. Let's see. This also did trigger higher right here and just hit target, so still in this bullish trade here. Oh no, never mind. We already hit target on this one. Let me delete that. We're not in any trade right now. We are in a wedge though. Let's see if this is going to trigger lower. Nope. Okay, it did trigger lower, but we can't take it. Even though we would have gotten 15 points. Also triggered higher. Yay. Back and forth action here. Back and forth. I will say this, like, even though it's annoying that we're in the middle of this wedge, it does make decision making a lot easier. I'm skipping on all the trades right now in either direction. So there's at least peace in that. Otherwise, you're going to get chopped up if you try to keep taking longs and shorts here. We did trigger lower again. Eventually something is going to give, right? We're eventually going to break out down or up, and we'll wait until the market decides which direction it wants to go, and we'll trade accordingly. Okay, we just hit the bearish target there. We potentially could have taken this trade. I didn't realize it was a smaller candle here. There was room for it, but I mean, barely, right? I mean, look, we're bouncing off of this upward trend line still. Okay, now we're breaking down, which is fine by me. Like to get out of this range, right? Now, if we look at the 5-minute, we're approaching the 8 and 21 EMAs here, so we could potentially see some buyers step in and defend this level here, especially based on this inside candle that triggered higher into VWAP. We got to keep an eye on all time frames, right? So yeah, looks like buyers did use those EMAs as buying opportunities. And man, such a huge candle. It's like the biggest candle we've seen today. Is that right? Yeah. Since the market opened, this is the biggest candle we've had. On the 400 tick chart, that is. So this did trigger higher. Target's all the way up there at 50.25. Broke this trend line, Move up golden ruler. If this high holds and it doesn't, we don't break it, this is going to be the next swing high here. I'll just go ahead and preemptively mark it. It's like we're trying to break it. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. Okay. Rejection. Bears trigger off VWAP right there. Bears target hits. We're back at 500. I wanted to take this short, I missed it. Oh, stinks, I missed it. Okay, can we go back down? That was actually a clean bearish setup here based on this candle. It didn't work. We're still in this bullish trade here. See, it's a battle zone though. I don't know if we have enough room to take this, so I didn't take the bearish candle. But this did trigger lower. Yeah, we don't have room for it. So okay, took out this bullish, big bullish candle here. It's been stopped out. We still haven't hit, but we do have the 5-minute EMAs down here, so could see some buyers step in. Okay, we did trigger higher, but we... Still in this bearish trade. Okay, we're in another tricky zone. Be patient. We might be getting a bullish setup here. If we can close above 500 above this EMA and the candle's not too big, I might take it for a move up back into VWAP. Let's just see how we behave here. This candle's doing the opposite. Okay, we hit the bearish target finally. Again, another setup that should have worked. Like, we got into it here, got stopped out, and then it eventually gave us those 15 points. It's just frustrating. My 3 stop losses today have been legitimate trades, following all the rules. They takes me out, and then eventually it works, but that's okay. That's okay. We're right back at these EMAs. Now we're below them. All right, let's delete this. Delete that. We're back in another wedge. Did trigger lower right here. Did hit the bearish target, took out the bullish trade. And we're back at 450. Okay, we're right at this VWAP level. This is going to be a short. Can you get me in? Oh, this is the cleanest short in the world, too. They might leave us in the dust. Okay, we're in. Can we go down? Or is this going to be another stop loss? Trying to take clean trades today, guys. Oh, another stop loss on a really clean setup. That's discouraging. I won't lie to you. The wrong one set up. Maybe it's this one that we're supposed to be in. That's bearish. I might have made a mistake. I'm trying to go back and figure out if I did make a mistake or not. And I think I did. Doesn't matter. We would have not taken this trade. Interesting. Yeah, we could have potentially prevented. This is where the trigger happened and not this candle here. So having this be the signal candle, I would not have taken that bearish setup. It's a good idea to get into the practice of going back and looking at your trades that were losers and ask yourself, was it something? Why did it not work out? And sometimes, obviously, even A+ setups will not work. But in this case, we missed the wrong entry. It was this entry here, and we wouldn't have taken it because the standard deviation level was here. So anyway, and you can see we're still technically in this bearish trade. It hasn't stopped out yet. But we are in this sort of congested area again. All right, the bullish trade just got stopped out. Barely though. All right, and there's that bearish target right there. Golden ruler moves down. We are approaching 400, so could be the next potential bounce point. We'll see. All right, the runner's been taken out. Okay, we hit the bullish target based off of this candle here. Let's see what we do at 450. Okay, we're approaching 500 again. This will be a sell at 500. All right, can we get that push lower? I'm not interested in a retest, so I'm moving it to break even. Let's see if we can come down to 15 points. We got about... We would have gotten the 15 points if it didn't take me out there, but that's fine. I'll take that. We ended up getting maybe about 5 or 6 points on that trade. will not be taking the 500 rejection again. I actually think we go higher now. Could be wrong. Okay, we're gonna buy it at 500. Let's continue going up, please. All right, this was another clean setup. It just didn't work. This is a little frustrating, to be honest with you guys. And there's the move. My goodness, man. I got stopped out by 2 ticks. Oh, that's so frustrating. Ugh. I'm gonna try to take this. I'm probably not gonna take it anymore. This trend line's in the way now. Yep. Yep. Good call. Good call. Good call. Do we have enough room to take this one higher? No. Short. Let's go short here. I didn't like it. I moved it to break even. I think I forgot about this trend line that's in the way here. Yeah. It's not a good setup. We could take it bullish though if it closes above. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take it bullish. Okay, can we go up, please? Okay, that was another clean setup. There was room for it. It was this setup up here, back to this prior high. This is going to be a short. It comes back to 500. But it might just go without us. We do have room to take it here. Back up. See if we can get 15. All right, nice. Okay, we're slightly green, but I'll still take it, especially after all those setups that I took were so good, but they just didn't work. It's frustrating. The nice thing, though, is that our winners are bigger than our losers, right? So the math ends up working out. Taking a bounce off this EMA here. See if it wants to go back to 500. Okay, nice little 7 or 8 point trade there. Just hit its target. This triggered lower. Won't be taking the projection off 500 because I have this EMA in the way. We also are potentially going to be bumping up against the 5-minute EMAs right here at 74 to 70 range. This did trigger higher, but I don't like the way it's behaving, so we'll just wait. I could be wrong. It couldn't go back up to 500 and it could be another winning trade, but I don't know. Yeah, it would have been a stop loss. You could see we went down, retested those EMAs on the 5-minute, got that bounce back up. Okay, we hit target there. All right, guys, I'm probably going to be wrapping it up in about 5 minutes. I do have another 11 o'clock meeting today. It's been an okay session. I followed all my rules, which that's a big win, right? It's frustrating that a lot of trades that I did take that ended up being losers ended up working. That's okay too. I know that I'm doing the right. I know that I'm following my rules and having it be the right system in the long run, so math will work out over time. Okay, this triggered lower here. And we were in a bunch of really tricky spots, right? Like here's some congestion. A lot of congestion here. A lot of congestion here. A lot of congestion here. So these zones were very, very tricky. So I think following our rules today helped us to stay disciplined and also avoid really getting chopped up in those tricky spots, which is equally as important, you know? Okay, we did trigger lower here. You could see this upward trend line zone down here is kind of holding. We're in another congested area today. We also have the 5 and the 21 EMAs are above our heads right now. So that could be acting as resistance right there. Okay, we went right through all that resistance. Yeah, this really does suck. Wondering if anybody was gonna comment on how bad this price action is. Like, oh, we're gonna go up. No, we're gonna go down. No, we're gonna go up. No, we're gonna go down. Well, we're back at 500. We don't have room to take it to the downside, so I'm not going to take a 500 reversal here. I will mark it though. Okay, we broke through 500, hit that bullish target. We're back at VWAP. And we potentially see another setup here. Okay, let's see what this candle wants to do. The one that's forming right now. Okay, it failed. Failed hard. I can't take this bearish. I say that and it just goes straight down. I can't take this bullish either at 500. We just don't have the room. We're stuck again in this really tight wedge, triangle, whatever you want to call it. Well, we did hit the target. This is actually good because if we come up and retest 500 and close underneath it, this would give us a potential bearish setup right here. So let's see. I do have an EMA right here, so I'm gonna cancel that. Cancel that. We do have an EMA right there. I didn't see it. And this is too big to go back up. Actually not. Oh. Well. But I guess if you draw this trend line, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I do like it going back up to VWAP, but I say that and it does the complete opposite. Do we have room? We do. We will take this short here. Actually, no, we're not going to take this short. I told myself because we have this. I'm sorry, I'm getting double-minded, guys. I have this EMA here that's in the way. I cannot take this short. So, with this really messy price action, I'm just going to let it go. 500 is not holding in either direction, so it's not a reliable level right now. And this price action is not very reliable either. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the stream, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for joining. We took 10 total trades, 6 losers, but 4 winners, 40% win rate. And our profit for the day is $148, including fees. So Hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed the stream. I know it was frustrating. We took a lot of good trades that just didn't work. But, you know, sometimes that is the nature of trading. Thank you so much, John. Blessings to you and your family. See you guys tomorrow, 9:20 a.m. Eastern. And have a great rest of your day. God bless.